Varka is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and styled Knight of Boreas. In Razor's voice lines he comments that Varka is an extremely tall man. Eula comments that they sparred to a draw, yet she thinks that he held back. Chilled wishes that one day he could fight him. Varka is presented as the strongest human in Mondstadt. Information has came out saying that Varka asks the Knight of Favonius who is stronger. He or El Capitano, in the letter. He personally thinks he is stronger. Now even newer information has come to light on the power levels of the upper-ranked Fatui Harbingers. Capitano is said to be the strongest human on the continent of Tiavet and is comparable to an Archon in power. Does this mean that Varka is not only one of the most powerful characters in Mondstadt but on the continent itself? This is all great news to speculate on, but I have some concerns about this. The first of which is the idea of power creeps. For those who don't know what power creep is, the gradual unbalancing of a game due to successive releases of new content, leaving the older ones underpowered. As of yet MiHoYo has yet to fully power creep a set of characters. In fact, some of the most powerful characters are those which were released first, especially within the sub-DPS category. And even when new supposedly broken characters are released, like the Raiden Shogun, at first they didn't live up to the expectation of the players, until maybe after a week. When all of us with 2 brain cells combined actually figure out how to fully utilize their kit and play styles. And more recently when we look at characters like Yae Miko who struggled to maintain her presence in most teams unless you spend over $1,000 on her and weapon, is now a must-have for any Dendro team. The changing of a method in which damage can be dealt is not necessarily power creeping. But when new characters are released whom's lore tell us of godly power, wouldn't it also make sense to power creep on MiHoYo's side? Another point to be concerned about when speculating on power creeps in Genshin. Think about your team right now. If you're adventure rank 55 and have been playing long enough to understand the game's systems, can you complete the Spiral Abyss? If you can, do you really need any new characters? Aesthetics aside, what is the point on spending money on a game you can complete easily enough? MiHoYo is a business, they will be aware of this. I have in recent months not pulled on every banner, not because I don't want to, but because I don't need to. With smaller profit margins it would make complete sense to slowly power creep new characters to steady the revenue flow. I'm in the camp that if MiHoYo can masterfully power creep without removing the possibility of playing with my favorite characters, then I won't mind too much. Let me know your comments on power creeps, I am genuinely interested. Also coming up soon I'll be doing a giveaway, just after the 3.1 release, for 6480 Genesis crystals. Please like and subscribe, peace.
Illusion shattered!